Hello, in this Bath Spa University Library video, I will be giving you a tour of your modules in Ultra, the university's virtual learning environment. In these online spaces, you will find your resource lists, assessments, and module announcements. You may also find other spaces here, such as programme pages for your subject and year, and support organisations, such as the library's Writing and Learning Centre. We're going to be focusing on the modules in this video. To find your modules, or indeed your programme spaces, you need to first go to the Courses option on the left-hand menu. This will bring up every module you are enrolled on, and you simply need to click on the one you are interested in viewing. Your module will open up a new layer on top of the base menu. The first thing you will see is if you have any announcements, which will appear over the top of the module content. These timely messages could be about anything to do with your module, but they usually contain important information. Once you have closed any announcements, you will see your main course content page. This will contain all the information provided by tutors, as well as assessments and useful links. The first thing to take a look at is the key information about this module section, where you will find important guidance about how the module will run, who your tutors are, and the formal assessments that you will be required to complete. This is also where you will find the link to your resource list, hosted on a system called Tallis, which will include all texts, articles, and other key and further resources. Next, you will probably want to have a look at the Assessments folder, which is usually located underneath the Key Information section. Here is where you will submit assessments of all kinds, from essays which are checked by a plagiarism detection service called Turnitin, to submitting videos and images, or taking part in an assessed discussion board. You might also find guidance on how to complete your assessments, such as this writing guide provided by the tutors. The final and most extensive part of the page will be made up of sections defined either by week or topic. These contain details of what you will be doing in each, including any tasks, recordings, or special information. There will also be a Unitou link at the bottom of the page, which will take you to a website where you can provide feedback on the module or the university as a whole. The items in the main content area of the module may have circles that look like this next to them. These are for tracking your progress. Once you've accessed an item, the circle will show as half coloured in. You are able to mark it complete by clicking on it, unless it is an assessed item, when the tick will show once you submit something. Not all modules will have this turned on, so if you don't see it, don't worry. Now to have a look around at the rest of the features available in Ultra. First, we'll go through the options on the menu at the top of the screen, beneath the module title. From here, you can access your calendar, which you can filter to see due dates or any upcoming events added into the schedule. Next to calendar is discussions, where you will find all discussions provided in your module, so this is a quick shortcut to see them all. Probably the most important tab here is the gradebook, which is next to discussions, and you will find all your marks here, as well as any feedback. You can also access these from the assessments themselves, but your gradebook provides an overview of them all in one place. Next, you'll find messages, which are a secondary form of communication that your tutors may or may not use. Please respect your tutor's wishes if they ask you to contact them via email instead. Coming back to the main content page, there are a few useful features to have a look at on the left side of the page. First, you can see module leaders at the top, and beneath that the class register, where you will be able to find other module staff, including your tutors, and the rest of the students on the module. Within the details and actions list, you can also find Collaborate, which is an inbuilt online video conferencing tool, which some modules will use to host seminars and lectures. You can go to any that are ongoing by clicking Join Session, or access any recordings by clicking on the three dots at the side. From Resources and Tools, you will also find links to some useful programs such as Panopto, where you'll find recordings that are available on the module. You may also see a schedule beneath the Details and Actions list, though some tutors will prefer not to use this feature. And there you have it, a quick look at what to expect in your new online modules.